What's up, people? Welcome back, man. Sports Bettors TV on fire, dude. I got my man Dr. Dan here going over the MLBs. He's back. He's in action, and we're going to break this thing right down, dude, okay? I mean, some of the odds have changed a little bit. Some have not at all. And it seems to me, Dr. Dan, man, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
That's good, man. It seems to me like, dude, I'm looking at it. It's like one team wins, one team loses. Yeah, everybody seems to be like 500, except for like a few teams. You know what I'm saying? So I guess this thing is kind of wide open. I mean, you know, dude, let me have it, man. Tell me what you're feeling right now, because I'm kind of lost. I'm still having a hard time, man. I'll be honest with you guys, dude. I still haven't watched the game front to back, dude. First pitch, last pitch. I still haven't done it, dude. It's so hard, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate baseball, and I love it, and I do bet money on it with all our handicappers out there. But I will, dude. I promise you that, okay? I promise you. You know what? Maybe like this. Maybe tomorrow Sunday. I got nothing to do. I'll watch a game front to back for you, okay? All right, Dr. Dan, what's up, kid? What do you got?
All right. Well, baseball is the most beautiful game in this great country that we have. So like I said, I'm going to go over some of the futures that we talked about in the last videos, where we're at now. But real quick, I just want to remind all you guys, I'm making daily picks almost every day on all the lines on MLB. I take winners. I only take winners. So you'll see the lines. And I hope you come check it out in the Tumblr. I know my man is tweeting it out as well.
Oh, yeah, Twitter.
So, you know, either way you want to check it out.
All right, kid.
So let's start with the American League. I want to start with Kansas City. I know we picked them to go to the World Series. They were a 50-1 to win the World Series at the beginning of the season. They're actually down to 30-1. So if you took them before the season, you're looking pretty good. They're 10-11. They've been coming on hot late. They're only 2 games behind Detroit for first place, so still looking good, still right in there. I think they're due for a big run real soon.
Perfect.
We got Detroit, same division. They were 8-1 to win the World Series before. They're 7-1 now. First place, as I said, that pitching is just dominating. Cabrera, he's been a little slow to start, but you know he's going to get those numbers up, and they're going to kill it. They just look like an altogether great team. The Kinsler's trade has worked out very well for them. Baltimore Orioles went off at 40-1. They're at 25-1 now. They're 10-11, a game and a half back behind the Yanks right now. I think they look very good. I'm a little concerned because Chris Davis just got injured. Hopefully he gets back soon. They need that pop in the lineup, but they definitely have a chance to make a good run deep into the season. So let's go with the a little Midwest here with the Cleveland Indians. Going back to that division, they went off at 50-1 before the season. They're 35-1 right now. They're 11-11, right at 500, and a game and a half back. They've just been able to be steady all around. No real superstars right now, but just really steady, really average. They're looking pretty good for that 50-1 preseason if you took it. The Yankees. Everybody crushed me for this. I heard it from family. I heard it from friends. They're terrible. They're old. They're washed up. They were 12-1 before the season. They're 12-1 now, but they're 13-9. They are just looking like they're putting it together. Tanaka's the real deal. CC is coming back to earth. You know, he's looking a little bit better. I don't think he'll ever be the superstar he was again, but definitely a solid number 2. The Nova injury hurts, but I think they get past it. Ellsbury has been an amazing pickup for them. Beltran's been amazing. That offense can carry him through. The last team I want to talk about is the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. They were 18-1 before the season. They're 20-1 now. They're 3.5 games behind first place. I like him still. The Hamilton injury happened at the worst time. Looked like he was catching fire. Hopefully he comes back, but that's still a month. The positive is that Pujols has been carrying them. He's looking like he's 25 years old again, crushing bombs every day. Just hit his 500th home run. You know, he's really coming to form. So if he can carry him, I still like the Angels. I think they're a good play now at 20-1, even better than the 18-1 before the season. 2 teams that I also want to update you guys on that I did not think were going to be that great before the season. But I really, you know, it boggles the mind sometimes with the Oakland Athletics. No superstars. They just play great fundamental team baseball. Doesn't matter which pitchers that they bring up, rookies, veterans, whatever. They're just magic. They find a way to make it work. Their staff has been amazing. They're 12-1 right now. I would take them. They have a team that could really carry them. And the Rangers, who I really thought were going to take a step back. I thought that rotation was terrible. The first week of the season, I thought I was being proved right. They've really come back to form. Prince Fielder has been an amazing trade for them. It looks like it worked out for both Detroit and Texas. That offense can just mash. And they're 16-1 right now. I like them a lot. So we have 3 teams in that division. I think that's the toughest division, is that AL West. They can all do well. I think we're looking good there.
All right, man. That's the AL breakdown with you, man. But I got to tell you something right now, handicappers. Please do me a favor, bro. I love all you guys, man. But please don't throw me the Boston Red Sox anymore, dude. I mean, you were right, kid. They are just atrocious, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, thank God that you guys got some winners on top of them. You know what I mean? To kind of even out the loop. But the Red Sox have been killing me. And then that Yankee thing with that, you know, I do pay attention to some stuff. You know what I mean? That pine tar shit was out of control, man. I mean, this dude's just like, yo, yeah, I'm cheating. What? You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, Dr. Dan, dude, listen, man. If you had $1 million right now, if I slid you an envelope with $1 million, okay, who would be your AL team to run and turn that into mega millions?
$1 million. $1 million. Well, I guess if you had to ask me, if I had to pop down $1 million on one team right now, I like Kansas City because that 30-1 still. I think that
whoa,
if you're talking to me about the best return on my money for a team that can do that, but
you're killing me, man. You're breaking my heart.
But I'm gonna break my own heart now. I got to go with the Yankees.
Oh,
$1 million. If I got one, it's between Kansas City and the Yankees. I like the Yankees. I think the division's okay with Baltimore. Toronto's not where I expected. Boston has been terrible. Tampa Bay is kind of floundering, not doing so great.
Yeah.
So I think the Yankees are definitely going to make the playoffs, and they just have that aura, that mystique.
Got it.
They will get it done. It's Jeter's last year. He's a playoff hero. $1 million. I gotta go with them.
Cool. All right, man. So let's get into the NLs, man. Where you at with this stuff, man?
All right, NL. So we'll start off with the Washington Nationals. 12-1 preseason. They're now 8-1, which don't really like that. They're 12-11. They're 3 games behind the Braves for first place. Bryce Harper just took an injury. We're not sure exactly how long he's going to be out. He's really driving that lineup, along with Zimmerman, who's had shoulder problem after shoulder problem, not looking good on the injury front, but their pitching just seems to hold up. They seem to be steady. They're 8-1 right now, which I just don't like at 8-1. If you took them preseason at 12-1, I'd still feel good that they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to make a run, but they just don't look as dominant as I thought they were going to.
Okay.
Next team, we'll stick with that NL East, and we'll go with my Metsies. Love the Mets. I know you guys can crush me on this. They were 100-1 preseason. They're still 100-1. They're getting no love, even though they're 12-10, only 2.5 games back behind the Braves. Their offense has definitely struggled. That pitching has been phenomenal. Better than I even thought. They've just been consistently good. And if they can get a little pop out of Granderson, they get some guys to produce offensively, they definitely have a shot to get in, sneak into that second wild card, and anything can happen. So at 100-1, man, pop down $100 on my Mets, man. Try and win 10 grand.
All right.
Let's do it.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you, dude. They are actually like on top of the wild card race right now. You know what I'm saying? I know it's early, but whatever, man. 100-1. Hey, we'll get into that in a little bit, but who's next, dude?
So next, we're going to go out west to those LA Dodgers. They were 5.5-1 before the season. They're now 5-1, 13-10 record in first place. I still love the Dodgers. They might have more outfielders than they need, but they have so much pop. They have trading chips if they need to get someone at the deadline. I really like that they can pick up any piece of need for them. Bullpen's been a little shaky, but I still think overall that they are definitely the class of the National League still. But the Giants definitely are going to give them some trouble. They got to play them close to 20 times this year. And, we'll lead right into it with those San Francisco Giants. We took them preseason at 20-1.
Yep.
They're down to 14-1. They're 12-10, only a half game back of the Dodgers. Their pitching has been phenomenal. Lincecum up and down, but still can give you innings. And that offense has been great. You got Brandon Belt, who's just crushing the ball. The 3 Brandons of San Francisco all have been really good. They got a young team looking like they're definitely proven contenders this year.
Cool.
I like it. Let's move back to the Midwest. The Cincinnati Reds, 30-1. They're 11-11, 5 games back. 5 games back because the Brewers have been dominating that division. The Reds are now 35-1. I've seen them play live this year. I don't really like them too much anymore. I thought that they were going to be much better offensively. The pitching staff has let me down. Except for Cueto, they have nobody. And Cueto cannot pitch on the road. I love the guy. I think he's a masterful ace of any rotation in the majors. But they're just not doing it for me. At 35-1, I do not really like it so much anymore. But, you know, that's me. The Cardinals, and this is another reason why I don't like that Reds pick anymore. The Cardinals went off preseason 12-1. They're 12-11, 4.5 games back. They're 6-1 right now, which I think is kind of crazy. They're 4.5 games back of the Brewers. They've been up and down, and they just lost 3 out of 4 to my Mets. 6-1, I don't love it. I don't love it. I think they're definitely going to still make the wild card, still be in the playoffs, but it's just not a good play for me anymore. And the reason is, one of my added contenders that I'm going for is those Milwaukee Brewers. Going off right now at 18-1. They are 16-6. I don't like to really get so excited about a team so early in the season.
Sure.
But I mean, they had a huge winning streak. They're not really coming back down to earth. And I know this happened with them last year. Last year they had a big winning streak, and then they lost, 3/4 of their games. I think Braun is back. He's carrying that team. Pitching rotation has been solid. That's all you can ask. They score runs. And definitely like him at 18-1. The next team, which I know you disagree with me on,
do, man.
and I hate myself for even picking it, but I got to, is the Atlanta Braves. Right now, 16-1 to win the World Series. They are 14-7. The reason I don't like them before the season, they lost their number 1 and their number 2 starter. If you told me that Aaron Harang was going to pitch into the 6th inning, no hitting teams twice, I would have told you you're so full of it that I wouldn't know what to do. So if he keeps that up, and Irvin Santana has been the ace that they signed off a scrap heap free agent, they can definitely do something. Trust me, I hope they don't. But 16-1, I do kind of like those odds, guys.
All right, man. And I'm going to get back to the $1 million question again, dude. All right, so, we already talked about ALs. NLs, what you got?
For NL, get $1 million. I'm putting it on the New York Mets. I'm putting it on the New York Mets. I know that I'm a Mets fan. I know that I love the Mets, but if anybody who knows me, I have been as hard on that team as anybody. I do not let them slide. But they are playing solid baseball. If they sneak in to the second wild card, the first wild card, they will have a pitching staff that can win any series.
That's right.
They have one of the best team ERAs in the league. You're talking about 100-1 still, kid. Put $1 million. I want my billion. Yeah. Where's my billion, Warren Buffett? Give it to me.
That'd be $100 million, actually, brother.
Whatever. I don't know math. I know baseball.
You get excited, man, and I love that shit, dude. I mean, dude, if you ever did that, I mean, you better slide me a little bit of some of that, you know what I mean? But New York Mets, dude, all right, well, you know what? I will go to a game this year, you know what I'm saying? I will watch that front to back because I'm going to be there. So, I may be spinning around the City Field a little bit, going bar to bar to bar, but I will do it. I promise you that, okay? All right, so Dr. Dan, man, thank you so much, man. You really kick ass with this stuff, man. The MLBs, I mean, you really know your shit. You know what I mean? I'm not taking that ATL play. I love you, but I just don't like them. I never liked that team. I haven't seen them win yet. But I want to get back right now, man, to my handicappers, okay? And, my shouts, all right? I got Rich Winter, man, with the panic button. He wrote another blog about us. We're number 2 on thousands of blogs on sportsblog.com, man. The Mad Picks crew, okay? Love these dudes. Pro-line payouts. Corona Picks, my boy, Godfather 0272, PMAC Picks, and DJC Bulls 23. These guys are the bomb, man. You got to really check out the Matt Picks crew, okay? VIP Bookie Busters, my guy. TJ Pemberton, I like him a lot. He's a good dude. Dalasan, I like that dude too. Hawks Bet, Mr. Parlay King, Champ, and JCP Sports, man. You guys are the shit, okay? Do you got anything else to add here, man?
I just got to say, man, just watch that baseball. Trust me, you'll love it.
All right, man. Hey, listen, man, I love all you guys, man, our friends and our fans. Thank you so much, man. Sports Bettors TV, we are having so much fun, dude. It's like I'm watching the views pile up like crazy on YouTube, man. This shit is just amazing, man, okay? Follow us, on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. The Tumblr blog, Dr. Dizzle's on there now, throwing his picks out there. We're on Instagram, okay? So send us some photos of you, like, at the ballpark or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We'll post it on us. With that said, man, Dr. Dan, Rob, you guys have a good day. God bless.